The Balance Active is a balance aid designed by physios to optimise rehabilitation opportunities that help restore function, reduce deconditioning and enable fitness activities. When setting up the Balance Active, it is important to be familiar with the instructions for use, to consider the use scenario and which configuration of the Balance Active is most appropriate. In this video we are demonstrating the setup procedure for a full assembly of the Balance Active. The components of the Balance Active are held securely in place by push pins. When fitting together the components of the Balance Active, perform a visual inspection of the part being attached to ensure that it is not cracked, bent or otherwise damaged, and then slide it into place so that the pins are fully located and secure in their holes. Once assembled, wipe down the light touch uprights and the knee block, as these are user contact surfaces. The footplate grip tape should also be checked prior to use to ensure it is not peeling up and creating a trip hazard. Ensure the knee block is set to the correct height for the user. The knee block can be adjusted by removing the pins, sliding the knee block into its new position and replacing the pins. The pins must be pushed all the way through the holes on both sides of the upright tube. Check that the keyring is in contact with the upright at the point at which it is threaded through the pin. The Balance Active can be used alongside a chair to perform sit-to-stand exercises from. When using the chair, place it so that its front legs are in front of the legs of the Balance Active. When standing from a seated position whilst using the Balance Active, it is important to note that the Balance Active is not a transfer aid, and as such the user should not rely upon the Balance Active for support during this transition. In our example, it is the handles of the chair that are used to aid in the transition from sitting to standing. There are many exercises that can be performed using the Balance Active under the level of supervision that has been deemed appropriate for that user by a trained practitioner. When using the Balance Active, it is important that the user's feet remain firmly planted on the footplate at all times. The Balance Active has been designed to help improve strength and balance while standing. As such, the light touch upright should only be used for the user to catch themselves if they are feeling unsteady. They should not be relied upon for balance during general use, for swinging upon, or for any other purpose. Before packing down the Balance Active, the user contact areas should be wiped down again, and all components should be visually inspected for signs of cracking, bending, or any other damage. Any issues should be recorded in the maintenance log at the time of inspection. When picking up the Balance Active base frame, make sure to use two hands, bending at the knees and not the back, and keeping the weight of the Balance Active as close to your body as possible, as demonstrated, and as depicted in the instructions for use.